Hi there and welcome to this lecture. Let's see how to play with the layers. Basically, each object you have on the screen is a layer. So let's start and create a couple of objects to see how this works. I should click here on the now I create a new ellipse. In this case I also create a rectangle, and I can put some text on the screen. Now what you see here in the right part, pardon me, is you have the layers. Here you have layers. If not, you just use Windows and layers, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. The down is the background layer. In this case it's white. You can remove it this way. On the background layer is the ellipse one, because it was the first object we created. After that is the rectangle and the text. Now each object is called a layer. You can, of course, you can play with them. For example, if I want the rectangle to be over the text, I just click here on the rectangle and move it over the text. And right now you see I don't see the first part of the text. Besides that, you can define a new layer for the background. For example, you just use here the layer, and here you have new fill layer, solid color. I will put it OK, and I will choose the color I want. I'll put something to yellow. Just make sure in this case you have the fill layer to be under each of the other layers, because otherwise they won't be displayed on the screen. So basically you will just play with the layers. You can display a layer by clicking here on or not. You see I have this one. I can also lock the layer by clicking here, and at this moment I cannot select it, or I cannot modify it. This is great to be sure you don't change a layer, or if a layer is too big and you cannot select the other layers around it, you will just lock it for a while until you can finish everything else on the screen. So these are the main elements of working with layers in Photoshop.